Chill. Yeah. M16.
This is unbelievable.
Weazel. You don't really wanna miss Weazel news. We keep the city on they P's and they Q's, cause they know we pull up with them cameras and shoot. We tell the truth so you don't get confused. You don't really wanna miss Weazel news. We keep the city on they P's and Q's, cause they know we pull up with them cameras and shoot. We tell the truth so you don't get confused. Hey. Shout out to my boss, Baron. You know that man make it happen. He got a foot up in the damn door, and now the whole team taking action. We got pictures on whether you can chat with cheddar. Hit me for your music needs, who gon' do it better? And you can catch Travis on a rash report, or catch me going live with the facts from the source. Ari is a newswoman, plus you with the force. Man, the whole Weazel staff, we on top, check the score. Editors, producers, all going hard. Don't make us pull up with them cameras in your front yard. Weazel.
And we're live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Weazel News. We are your hosts, Sky Davis and Dick Dastardly, back for another broadcast here on Channel 13 Weazel News from the Kuffs FiveM Server. We do appreciate you bearing with us for our hiatus last week, and we look forward to hanging out with you for this 30 minutes this week. Dick Dastardly, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well, Miss Sky. Doing real well. I was almost missed our newscast. I was hanging out down at the computer cafe, playing on that new Red M server that's out there from the Kuffs group. I've been spending a lot of time on that server, but yeah, I almost missed the newscast. I looked over and said, "Oh shoot!" and had to rush up here to the station.
That is awesome. I have yet to been able to get on there, have the time to get on there yet, but hopefully I'll get out to the cafe here soon. I heard that you can play it at the Bean Machine and at the Cyber Bar, so hopefully I'll get over to one of those to play it here soon on the Kuffs Saloon server.
It is very addicting and time consuming, so very much so. You have to be careful. You have to set yourself an alarm.
Indeed, I heard that you played on for quite a few hours the other day.
I think so. I think I've got nearly all day today and nearly all day last Sunday, and I
Oh
just
boy.
random hours over there. Yeah, I've had to limit myself. It's very addicting and relaxing just going out for like panning for
Yeah.
gold and
Mhm.
such.
Indeed. But it's been a pretty busy week, obviously, in the Cuffs and server with everybody being on. But here in Los Santos, it's been pretty busy here too.
Yes, ma'am, it has been. Let's see. Last night we had Deputy Atwater
Mm-hmm.
was on duty last
Yeah.
night and showing us his point of view.
Yep, it was actually Sergeant of the LSPD. I know Dake was out on a vacation last night from the Sheriff's Department. So we had the Mr. Atwater out there with the gang task force unit, and they had a good time. He was driving the nice Camaro, which was awesome to see. Didn't wreck it, which was also impressive to see.
Most definitely. I think I saw him roll up on several different scenes across the city all night long. I believe he came up on a construction site accident. He was dispatched to.
Wow.
They had several 1080s, I believe, all night
Mhm.
long.
Yeah, there were I believe that there were four 1080s in total, which was well one was a one with a part one and part two, but overall there were four 1080s within those 2 hours. So that was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
Yes, ma'am. I believe he helped with the apprehension of someone who potentially stole someone's support animal down near the Cluck and Bell, I believe.
I did hear that. Someone stole a woman's support chicken. and they were locked inside of the Cluck and Bell, from what I heard. Luckily, I think the fire department, Keith McGloin and Max Payne were able to go out and relieve the chicken from the restaurant. I'm wondering, were they gonna try to cook that chicken? Like I didn't get the full story from uh Keith
Well,
Wilson, but
supposedly they said they was paying top dollar for fresh chicken this time. They said they was trying something new, actual fresh live chicken versus frozen chicken. So they was paying like $5 per chicken
oh my
for chickens to
goodness,
be delivered. I think it was going to actually
wow,
cook the lady's chicken.
oh my gosh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness!
uh, oh my goodness. Wow, that is quite crazy. Um, wow. I mean, I wouldn't even think to. I mean, and wow.
Yeah,
Like
it just leaves you speechless.
it does. It really does. Like I really don't know what to say about that one. I really don't know what to say. But I do know there was a big fire out at Mazebank Arena last night. It took multiple engines, multiple firefighters out there to put that out. 406 actually reported it uh, to uh, to dispatch and was able to see smoke coming down from pretty far across the Davis area. So we're glad that that was able to be put out. There weren't any activities happening last night, luckily, in the arena, so no one got injured, thankfully. But I mean, can you imagine if that was full of fans? I mean, we would have had a major problem there. I
We
mean,
would have had a mass casualty incident easily.
yeah.
People would have been stampeding on each
Mhm.
other on top of the injuries already from the fire itself.
Indeed, indeed. I mean, I heard that it was going up through the stands itself. So we are looking at some reworking on the stands that will have to be put in place. But hopefully they'll be able to get it fixed up soon, and uh, and hopefully everything will open back up in a timely manner. But at this time, we have not heard any update from the city and construction crews over at the Maze Bank Arena, but it is going to take at least a 4 to 5 days to overhaul everything and make repairs. So we do wish the workers luck, and I hope I know they were going to send the fire investigator out to see the cause of it, and I hope we can figure out what caused it so it doesn't happen again and it is preventable in the future.
Potentially so, it very well could have been something, electrical or spontaneous, or,
Mm-hmm.
it is in a kind of rough part neighborhood. It could have missed somebody with bad intentions.
We have seen a lot of arson, not in the last week, but we have had a lot of arson within the past few months. So that could definitely potentially be a contender in investigation. But like I said, the fire investigator will be out there to after the overhaul is done to make sure that they can get all the information that they can to clearly see the cause and hopefully, get a lead as to what we can do to prevent that.
Most definitely. Hopefully they
Indeed.
get it figured out soon.
Indeed, indeed. Um, I know earlier in the week on, trying to think of it, Tuesday, sorry,
Tuesday.
brain moment, Tuesday, um, or was it? Yeah, Tuesday, we had we had dispatch on the radio, and people were able to see how that kind of runs. I know that they're going to start doing some more seminars. We had a dispatch training seminar over on Doolin's channel to be able to see how that works and see the inner workings of the Kuffs dispatch. I know a lot of people enjoyed seeing that. I know. I know Ryan Wilson using that a bit in the past, and it was nice to see the refresher and get people kind of knowing what goes on in the server, in different parts of the server behind the scenes that you don't get to see week to week. So
It's
that
a
was.
great little, yeah, like a camera behind the scenes almost type deal.
Mhm.
You can see how the bread and the butter really works behind the scene. You know, we always see the glory and the
Yep.
heartbreak, but you never actually see the men and women behind the radio. So it was good to see that point of view for
I
them.
Indeed, I know during that evening when he was doing his seminar on dispatch, we did have quite a few calls come out. I know one of them was we had the unfortunate discovery of a body found in the Alamo Sea out by Sandy. A woman was found with her neck unfortunately positioned in a disgruntled manner. And I know the SAHP were out there investigating the situation and trying to find a lead cause, but they believe that that person may or may not have been dumped in that location. So if you do not have any information on that, please contact the San Andreas State Police directly. And they will hopefully be able to do a little bit more lead and investigation into what had happened that evening. Very, very unfortunate.
Yes, definitely unfortunate. So yes, please contact the local police if you have any information.
Indeed. I believe that there was also a there were a few different injuries involving vehicles that evening. I know there were a few car wrecks that they had to respond out to single car accidents, and I know one multiple, which is unfortunate that had to be happen. Make sure you're always looking at the traffic lights, following traffic laws. That way you can best prevent yourself and others from getting in an accident, and watch out for the people around you. Indeed,
Do you
indeed.
know the at the same night I was actually in a dirt bike accident out there in the Sonora Desert.
Oh
Unf-
no.
yes, I
I
unfortunately collided head on with another dirt biker.
Oh my goodness. I think I do remember you texting me about that. But it was late in the evening, wasn't it? It was pretty
Yes, it was late, almost dark time. You know, the
yeah.
sun was in the right position. I think that may be one reason I didn't see the other person. You know,
Wow. Wow. Well,
but yeah, the
we're glad you're
EMS and
okay.
fire came out fairly quick.
Wow.
Me too. I had a little numbness in my legs, but they gave me some good lookovers and checkups and all that, and
Wow.
they've cleared me to come back. I just have to make slow movements right now because it
Yeah.
hyperextended some ligaments and tendons in my back, which put
Wow.
pressure on my spine. So
Wow. That is very scary. Very scary. But hey, at least we didn't jump out of a plane this time. We've got that going for you.
that's right. At least
So.
no plane, no helicopter jumpers this time.
Indeed, I know. I noticed you and I have been shying away from flying a little bit lately. I know Rick's been out and about, but I know you and I have been staying, keeping 2 feet on the ground lately.
Yeah, at least 2 feet. I think we need to maybe step up to four wheels instead of two wheels the way things are going.
Clearly, clearly, you and I do not have the best of luck.
Mm,
I've realized that recently.
yeah, most definitely. I think four wheels, at least two doors, several windows around us is probably the best route for us to go.
Yep, and over the shoulder seatbelts. Always wear your seatbelt. Seatbelt saves lives.
As I'm gonna steal your catchphrase on this one, absolutely, absolutely on that one.
Yes, yes, yes. Flipping back over to also on that same evening on Tuesday, I know we had multiple shots fired in the area, and I believe that they got that perpetrator. I am unknown on the exact witness and what had happened on that shots fired call, but from what I hear, the suspect was apprehended. Luckily, so that is no longer a threat. I do believe that the sheriff's department was a lead on that. So good job to them, along with our highway patrol out there patrolling. So good job for them and staying safe out there. No officers were injured, luckily.
That's awesome. Quick arrest and maybe a speedy prosecution.
Yes. Indeed, we do hope so. I know excuse me, I keep saying last evening. Thursday evening, I know we had a lot of stuff going on last evening, but I know on Thursday, we also had, like I said, we had our heat unit out, with multiple, pursuits that evening. We also had a few psychiatric calls, come in on that same evening. You all know Granny Swag, she was out trying to, shake her moneymaker out at the firehouse and get some phone numbers, which she did achieve one. Jewel Donovan and Gurney Swag traded some contact numbers, so we'll have to see where that one goes.
Did he give her the actual number or like
I I don't know. He might have figured out, but from what I heard, that they traded, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there. But no, she was not arrested. She was just kind of run off from the firehouse by the chief and by Holt to kind of move along. But I think she went to the bar and she was fine. Um, but she's always an interesting character to roll up on in the city for sure.
always, maybe she should check out that matchmaker that comes on
Mhm.
our iFruit cell phones now. 'Cause I heard there's
Yeah.
a real good odds of finding your match on there. I heard Herbert's on there too, possibly.
I heard Herbert's on there, and did you know Dank is on there? Sheriff Dank himself is on Matchmaker, which I don't think that Granny Swag
Really?
and Dank would match up, but just so everybody knows, Dank is on Matchmaker. He is single as a Pringle. If you wanna try to shoot a shot.
Well, you do know he says he is married to Law, so
Yeah.
he might be looking for a new partner in life.
Indeed, he may. I mean, he does a lot, so you know, good for him though. Good for him. Speaking of interesting characters, I know we also had a crazy woman uh out on Popular Street, who was in the roadway, preaching about the Lord and telling everybody about the Lord. She gave uh, Chief Wilson and Captain Holt a nice lesson about God and let them know about the Jesus Christ and all that. But she lit a campfire in the middle of the road. That is crazy.
Really? Well, at
She
least
lit
the road didn't catch fire. 'Cause, asphalt burns fairly well.
Right, right. Yeah, no, she had a campfire in the middle of the road. She had her Bibles out. I don't know if she was gonna hand them out. I don't really know. But I don't know that she was put in a 72-hour hold at the hospital for her own safety. Because I don't think she was all the way there. I
Her
think
own safety or the safety of the city? That's the question.
maybe both. I think both. I think both. Probably.
A little bit of both. At least a little bit of both.
Mhm. Probably both. Probably both. Indeed. And on that same evening, we also had a super big threat at the Split Sides. I know that on a Split Sides club, there was a threat of a armed male inside. Luckily, he did not shoot, but from what I heard, it was a possible suicide attempt that was ended successfully by Chief Wilson. Um, and the others out there. Um, Captain Holt and Carlson were also on, but Keith Wilson is going to be our person of the week for saving that male from blowing his brains out. And if Keith Wilson had not acted quickly, that person would not be here anymore. So good job on his quick thinking and saving that person's life.
Also, believe it was Chief Wilson's birthday last week
Yes.
too. So happy late birthday to Chief Wilson.
Yes, happy late birthday to Keith Wilson, and I believe it's also one of our viewers, John McLean's birthday. So happy birthday to him as well. Um, yeah, a lot of birthdays, and we wish everyone having a birthday a great week, great night, wherever your birthday lands. Do you have any businesses that we'd like to highlight this week?
Well, I know I touched a little bit on the Computer Cafe down there, so I want to just
Yeah,
reiterate that Computer Cafe. Not many folks have stopped by in there. It's a lot new has wore off of it, so people in our city ought to
yeah,
swing by and check out that great benefit we have to internet access, gaming, and everything else. That's just at your fingertips.
that is awesome. Yes, check out the new places in town, guys. Get your uh, get your grip on the city and learn new things and get to know about new things. Um, I know some businesses that are going to be doing some things in the near future. Is I know the MCs, I know the Reapers got something planned coming on up in the next few weekends. And I know, and hopefully the Lost will be right behind them and trying to get some things going within the city and more activities. Speaking of activities, we have a new approved streamer as of this week, Megan D Gaming. We welcome her into the approved streamers list, and we uh, we congratulate her and everybody else, and getting to see some good content. So if you guys have not, go check her out. cuffsgaming.com/approved streamers.
That's correct. Welcome to the approved streamers list, Miss Megan D Gaming, because I think she also can stream from the
Yep,
Red M server.
yep, she is also on Reddit. Yep, she's also on Reddit. She's been streaming over there for a week or two. But good on her. Good on her. And we're happy to have her creating content and hanging out with us and all the rest of the fun stuff. uh,
Welcome to the fold, I should say.
Absolutely.
Welcome to the nut house.
I can have so many different meanings, but we know what you meant. Um,
Phrasing.
Praising. Have we been listening to any music lately?
Lately I've been listening again, once again to
Yeah, Western.
our opening songs again.
Yes.
I've changed it up on you. I've been listening to our opening
Ah,
song in effects. It got some good music coming out again, so
yeah. He's
that's
been
been
gotten
playing in the background a lot lately.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, he's been doing a ton of new music. Got a new album, if you will, coming out, um, which is awesome. Everything is copyright free over on uh YouTube. So go check it on out. BoobTube. Go check it on out. Neffex. He is awesome. Uh, yeah, so great music from him. I know that I've been listening to also by I think you mentioned that phrase by the Rocket City Midgets and the Pilot League. Uh, they have collabed to do a song called "Welcome to the Nut House."
Welcome
Uh,
to the Nut House. Lead way there.
Yes. I mean, great. I feel like that's the song "Welcome to the Danger Zone." It's like "Welcome to the Danger Zone," "Welcome to the Nut House," same thing, or "Welcome to the Jungle." Welcome to the Nut House. Welcome to the Nut House.
Oh my, I don't know. I
I
don't know
don't
how well
know.
that song would play here in the city.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Um, I mean, we already got quite a few different songs though. A little rated R, rated Z, rated
Yeah,
X.
rated
But
X for Rico, Excalibur Rico.
yes, eh, we know that Rico is rated X for sure, for sure. Um, indeed, indeed. Um, let's see. I know that we've been our weather this week will be it's gonna be pretty hot. We're gonna cool it down a little bit as we go. I can't believe we're almost at the end of August already. Crazy, crazy.
Yeah, it
I
won't
know,
be long. It'll be Labor Day for us.
I know, and I know people. A lot of people have been going back to school and different situations like that. So we wish them luck in the new school year and what they do. Good luck for everybody. Good luck to everybody getting good grades and whatnot. You will all do fantastic. Study hard. It counts. It makes a difference. Indeed.
Someone told me one time before, they say study 10 minutes a night for each subject you have, and then an hour a night before your tests in a particular subject. So, you could be looking at studying upwards of, what, 2 hours a night sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
don't skip them studies. Don't studies. You could potentially be right here where myself and Sky is at. If you have good grades, you could be flying our helicopters and driving our trucks around, capturing the latest news going on in the city with them good grades.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, we would love we would love for to see. Wow, English Sky. Uh,
We did pass English, y'all. We did good on math. English was our weak subjects.
clearly, we look forward to seeing and hearing about everybody doing well in school and whatnot. And we look forward to hearing about all of that as the year goes on. Indeed,
Yes.
indeed. Let's see, are we missing anything? Are we missing
I think
anything?
that's pretty much the major wrap ups for
Yeah,
this past week.
yeah, the past week and the past, I know we, missed, the week, prior. I know, Captain, Holt was out on the streets and we had a lot going on. A lot going on this past, week beforehand, but, it's awesome to see everybody, out and about. We look forward to seeing, some more, RP has been top notch lately, and we look forward to even more top notch RP.
Yes, ma'am, we do. It's always been a fun time in the city hanging out with some of the best people there is to stream and to watch those streams.
Absolutely. And if you are wow, if you
It's been a
are,
long weekend, Sky, obviously.
yeah, well, I just almost said if you are invited to enjoy us, if you'd like to be invited to, hang out and get an invitation, go to kuffsgaming.com, join the Discord, discord.me/cuffs, and you can apply. Civilian apps are open for over 16-year-olds, 18 plus for whitelisted roles. You have to be in for a minimum of 30 to 60 days to get a whitelisted role. So come hang out with us as a civilian, show us your stuff, show us your RP, get to know the community. It is a fantastic, fantastic community. Again, congratulations to Megan D Gaming. We have a great rotation going up. Next there is a change in the rotation, so it'll be Ace and then Country, instead of Country and then Ace. So go check out Ace's stream on Tuesday, along with our other Kuffs community streamers. We've got the big four as our main streamers on Saturdays and Thursdays. Ryan Wilson, Ace Pilot, Rocket City Gamers, and Buddha Rocks. And then we have myself, Ember Rose, Country Boy, Excalibur, and Julian as your approved Kuffs streamer group. And then we have our other community streamers, Legacy Gaming is the newest, Roan Plays Game, and Sean Caslin. So go check them out. A really awesome group of people, awesome community members, and we can't wait to see everyone in the coming weeks and seeing what more RP everybody has. Now that I just
Always a good time.
now that I just rambled for 2 minutes.
You're okay, Sky.
All right. Well, I think that is going to do it for us. So for myself and Dick Dastardly, we appreciate you coming to watch us hang out with us, and we will see you all on the next one. Have a great evening. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye bye.
Chill. Yeah. M16.
This is unbelievable.
Weazel. You don't really wanna miss Weazel news. We keep the city on they P's and they Q's, cause they know we pull up with them cameras and shoot. We tell the truth so you don't get confused. You don't really wanna miss Weazel news. We keep the city on they P's and Q's, cause they know we pull up with them cameras and shoot. We tell the truth so you don't get confused. Hey. Shout out to my boss, Baron. You know that man make it happen. He got a foot up in the damn door, and now the whole team taking action. We got pictures on whether you can chat with cheddar. Hit me for your music needs, who gon' do it better? And you can catch Travis on a rash report, or catch me going live with the facts from the source. Ari is a newswoman, plus you with the force. Man, the whole Weazel staff, we on top, check the score. Editors, producers all going hard. Don't make us pull up with them cameras in your front yard. Weazel.